Hey everyone. In this video I want to talk about how you need to make your money work for you or else you'll be working for it your entire life. So what I mean by that is you need to get to a place where you can make money when you're not actually physically working. So that way your money will be making money via compound interest or some other form of interest or appreciation in assets, that sort of thing. So that way you're not going to be physically tied to making money via using your time. You want to get to a place where you can kind of let go and do things that you want to do while still making money on the side via passive income, whether that be with real estate investing, investing in the stock market, using a Roth IRA for retirement, that sort of thing. You want to have something outside of your job that still makes you money. This is the only way you can really get ahead in life. And you especially should be investing for your retirement as early as possible. I mean, nowadays when I meet people who are still in high school or just getting out of high school, I tell them you need to start investing in your retirement now because it's such a huge advantage if you start at the age of 18 or younger. You make so much money off the compound interest that it becomes insane. By the time you hit 59, if you invest when you're 18, you could have millions upon millions in your retirement. You could literally have over 5 million, whereas most people wait until they're about like 40 to start investing for retirement. So then they only have probably not even a million by the time they hit 59. They'll have to wait until they're 65 and they're probably only going to be working within the hundreds of thousands as opposed to the millions because they waited too late. So it's important to start as early as possible. But beyond just retirement investing, you should invest on the side for your own money. I would highly suggest everyone look into investing in the stock market. The easiest thing you can do here is just investing in index funds. You don't really even need to do any research when you do that because index funds are pretty darn stable for the most part. That means investing in Vanguard, S&P 500 index funds, that sort of thing. That's really all you need to do. I mean, that's one of the safest forms of investing because when you invest in the S&P 500, you're basically investing in the economy as a whole. So unless the whole economy tanks, you're probably going to be making money. And even if it does tank, as long as you don't sell any of your shares, you're not going to lose any money. So that's another really important investment tip. Do not, well, actually, here's the way I should phrase this. Your losses aren't realized until you sell your stocks. So if you don't sell your stock, you didn't lose any money. Even if the stock goes down 20%, you didn't lose any money if you don't sell it. But as soon as you sell it, then yeah, you lost 20% of your initial principal. So don't sell during down times. Just ride through it and ride the wave. And when things actually do get bad, if anything, you shouldn't be selling. You should be buying more stock because then you're able to buy these investments when they're low in price. So then when it inevitably goes up over time later on, you make a ton of money because you went in when it was low. So that's the sort of thing you want to get into. I just highly suggest that everybody start looking into ways to make money off of their money. Gambling is a pretty dumb thing to do, but when you gamble in the stock market, it's kind of like adult gambling. You can actually do a ton of research and make very logical investment choices and get rid of the gambling aspect. Like I said, investing in index funds is one of the easiest ways of doing that. So I don't understand why so many people love spending a ton of money at Las Vegas and yet they won't invest money in the stock market when it's a way better way of making money. People are looking for that getting rich quick scheme and they don't want to put in the patience and the effort to get rich slowly because that's the only way the money actually lasts and it's one of the more effective ways of actually getting rich in the first place. Most get rich, well actually, 99% of get rich quick schemes do not work. They're all scams. And really the only method of that does work is winning the lottery, but I mean, that's probably not going to happen. So if you truly want to become wealthy later on, you have to play the long game. And that means investing slowly but surely. And over time, your money will make money with compound interest. And then the interest will make money. And it becomes insane how much you can make over time. But remember, this is a long game. So don't go into it expecting to be rich within 5 years. It takes way longer than that. So you have to be patient. The way you should think about it is you should invest your money and then forget about it for the most part. Just let it stay there, let it keep making money on its own. This is provided you only are investing in index funds. If you're investing in individual stocks, then obviously you're going to have to be paying attention to how well the company performs. But index funds, since they constantly are swapping out the companies in the funds and that sort of thing, you don't need to keep an eye on them anymore because they basically are self-contained, self-regulated. So you don't need to do anything. It's a hands-off approach, and that's why I highly suggest that, and that's why people like Warren Buffett suggest it. It's the right thing to do. It's a smart thing to do. But anyway, I know this isn't the usual topic that I cover on my channel, but I figured this was a good video topic because it's so important that people learn how to master their money and how to get ahead in life monetarily. And the only real way to do that is by making your money make money for you so that you aren't constantly having to invest your own time to receive money. Because you only get so many hours in a day, right? Most people work for about 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week. That's not all that much to make a lot of money, but also you could be doing other things with that time, and most people probably want to do other things. And with the retirement, you're not going to be able to retire if you're constantly having to work to make money, if you're constantly having to invest your time to make money. The only way you're going to be able to retire is if you have enough money where you don't need to work anymore. And that's usually only doable if you make your money work for you up until when you want to retire. So you should start now and just start making your money make money for you so that you're no longer having to invest your time. It's such a great way of going through life, and they really need to teach it in school. I mean, they do for the most part, but more so in college. Most people don't learn this sort of thing in high school, but they really should teach it to you then. Because man, if high schoolers started investing, oh, would they get ahead in life. It's crazy. It's all a time game. So the earlier you start, the better. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble at this point, so I'm going to end the video here. I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci!